Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. As promised, here is part 2 about finding an apartment in New York City. If you're new to our channel, my name is Valerie, this is Ambrosio, and we make videos about living in New York City to make your life more enjoyable, budget friendly, and much easier. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This is a part 2 video, and now we're at the point where we're looking for an apartment in New York City. We've already found an apartment where we would like to take a look at it, to go for a showing, and we're literally inside the apartment. We're going to remember to take our check or money order for $500, as we discussed in the previous video, so that if we like the apartment, we can hold that apartment, and would give us time to get to the managing agent's office and do the paperwork and sign the lease and have an apartment, preferably to go later that day or the next day. Now, once we're inside this apartment, there are some things that are very important that we want to look at. We want to look at the overall condition of the apartment. We want to look at the windowsills. We want to make sure that there are no signs of mildew or mold on the cement outside the window. We also specifically want to look for mold and mildew in the bathroom. Look at the bathroom tiles. Look around the shower. That's very, very important. You want to look up the ceiling, and you want to see if there's any water damage, right? Okay. Check water pressure, because the worst thing is like you go to take a shower and the water just kind of drips out. You don't want that. You want strong water pressure. It would also be a good idea to take a look at the sink in the kitchen and make sure that there's nothing dripping or any sign of water damage. There are some questions that you might want to bear in mind and ask the person that's showing you the apartment, whether it be the management, manager's staff, or the super. Ask about the lease. Is it a 1-year, a 2-year lease, how that works. Ask about painting, if they're going to repaint for you to move into the apartment. Ask if there is a live-in super, a super on premises, which is always better in an emergency. Ask if gas and electric is included. Ask about, in some buildings, air conditioning. They might have central air conditioning. Air conditioning might be included, as well as internet. It's always nice to be able to do laundry in your building, so go and take a tour of the laundry room. Well, first of all, of course, ask if they have one. Also, if you drive a car, there might be parking in the basement. Ask how much that is and how that works, and if there's anything available. Also, there might even be a gym. Ask how the membership works for that as well. Other questions that might be important to you, for example, would be if you have children. Maybe there is a children's playground in the back. Maybe there's a play area inside. Also, some buildings have like a barbecue, a gas barbecue grill outside, and that's always fun in the summertime. If you want this apartment that you're seeing, don't wait, because great apartments in New York City tend to go really fast. You need to put down a deposit. So that's where the $500 check comes into play. Okay, that way the payee, you make it payable to that management company, and by giving that check to the person showing you the apartment, if they show that apartment to somebody else, they have to tell them that there is a deposit on the apartment. Now, a little bit about money. Most buildings will require proof of income, so make sure that you bring that with you when you go to the office. Also, there is sort of an unsaid rule in New York City that most apartments require that your income be 40 times the rent that you are asked to pay. For example, if your apartment that you want to take, that you're looking at, is $3,000 a month, right? Then 40 times 3,000 is $120,000. So your yearly income is expected to be $120,000 or above. Now, there are a few ways to get around this. First of all, you can get a cosigner for your lease. And the other way to get around this would be if you can, to pay the lease, the 1-year lease up front. So you could pay the $3,000 times 12, you could pay $36,000 up front, and even if your income is lower than that $120,000, the management agent would probably just accept your application. Also know that under normal circumstances, you're going to have to pay the month of rent before you move in, and you're also going to be required to pay 1 to 2 months of a deposit. Now, everyone wants to know, well, how much is an apartment in New York City? That's really difficult to answer because there's a huge range, right? But I will say to you that most apartments in New York City, for a 1-bedroom apartment, you can expect to pay between $1,700 a month and $4,000 a month, depending upon the neighborhood. Okay, guys, that concludes our first part of our video. That concludes the first part of our video, guys. But now we're going to get into the Christmas tip. And that's really the fun part here in this video. We all know that doing holiday shopping online is convenient, but there are times that you just simply have to go to the store to finish off your holiday shopping. But that is not always pleasant because you're walking around carrying a heavy winter coat and you're also carrying around all your packages. Well, there is a way around that. First of all, there are some department stores in New York City that deliver for a flat fee of only $15. These stores include Kmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, the Container Store. You might want to check Macy's and Bloomingdale's. I believe they have a similar program, but I don't think it's a flat fee, but they do deliver the same day. But this is great. I mean, think about it. You can do all your Christmas shopping. You can have 10 bags of stuff delivered for only a $15 fee, and that's pretty great. Also, some department stores in New York City actually have a coat and package check. These stores that do this, they include Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale's, and the last time I checked, Macy's also fell on this list. And that's really great because, for example, you can go to Bloomingdale's, you check in your coat, and maybe you have some packages from different stores. They will watch them for you, and you have nothing to carry, and you can walk around and shop much more comfortably. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for you today. We thank you so much for watching, and we really do appreciate you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. We really do appreciate that, and it would mean the world to us. Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.